The next classification is modern periodic table. In this modern periodic table, it was given by the scientist named as Henry Moseley. In the year 1913, a scientist named Henry Moseley gave modern periodic table. Modern periodic table. And he also gave a modern periodic law. It states that the properties of elements are periodic functions. Properties of elements are the periodic functions of their atomic number. From this we can say that his classification was based on atomic number, because he considered atomic number as the more fundamental property than the atomic mass. Okay, this is the modern periodic law. We call it as the modern periodic law. It states that properties of elements are periodic functions of their atomic masses. Then he also gave a modern periodic table. In the modern periodic table, we are having 18 groups and 7 columns, 7 vertical columns. In the modern periodic table, we are having 18 vertical groups and 18 groups and 7 vertical columns. This is the in case of the modern periodic table. And in his modern periodic table, the elements in the same group, elements which are present in the same group, are having same number of valence electrons, right? And he also said that hydrogen can be placed in group 1 or group 17. Hydrogen can be placed in group 1 or group 17 in the first period. Right? And another achievement of this modern periodic table is, on moving from left to right, in a period, number of valence electrons increases by 1 unit as atomic numbers increases by 1 unit. Okay. On moving from left to right in a period, in a period, number of valence electrons increases by 1 unit as the atomic number increases by 1 unit. Okay, this is all about the modern periodic table. The maximum number of electrons, the maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated in a shell is given by the formula 2n square. The maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated in a shell is given by the formula 2n square. Means n is nothing but the valence electrons. Sorry, it is the shell number. N is the shell number. Okay. Say for example, we are having the K shell, that is the first shell from the nucleus, from the center of the nucleus. We are going to consider the K shell. Then we are having the L shell. Then we are having the M shell. Using this formula, we can calculate how many number of electrons can be accommodated in the K shell. That is 2 into, this is the first shell, 2 into 1 square. It is 2 electrons. 2 electrons can be accommodated in the K shell. Coming to the L shell, this is the second shell. So 2 into the second shell, that is 2 square. 2 into 4, that is 8 electrons. 8 electrons can be accommodated in the L shell. Same way you can calculate in the M shell, that is 2 into 3 square. 2 into 9, 18 electrons can be accommodated in the M shell. Same way you can calculate for the different shells, that is nth shell also you can calculate, and any number of shell we can calculate how many number of electrons can be accommodated using this formula. This is all about the modern periodic table. Is it clear? Okay. You just write it down, and after watching the video, please subscribe and like and share the video with your friends.